Hello everyone, it is Sarah again with SUBOVERLAND, and today we are going to go on another adventure. I have been delaying walking the dogs because it has been raining and it actually snowed big giant flakes earlier today. So it's finally warming up a bit. It is March, so sometimes in Twin Falls the weather can be sunny and 60, and sometimes it can snow and be like 26. So we are just going to do our best to spend some time outside today. So me and the dogs are going to go to a secret little canyon in Twin Falls. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. It's called Rock Creek. I think a lot of people actually don't go to this park because we have the beautiful, stunning Snake River Canyon, of course, but I think Rock Creek is really special. The trees are just all beautiful and really well grown, and the whole area is perfect for dogs and walking and running. So if it starts raining again today, I'm bringing the Suburban so I can just sit inside and kind of hang out while the dogs sniff around because it could start raining again, but hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we have a great time out there. So let's go to Rock Creek. All right, so today, since it is a little chilly, I'm gonna bring a good old blanket. I'm also bringing a book that I got and my little journal. So we are gonna have a great little time hanging out at Rock Creek, and the dogs are more than ready to go. Apollo and Atlas have been waiting forever. So now that I'm all packed up, I'm gonna grab my coat. We're gonna head down. We are currently at the top of the grade, and this is the road that we'll drive down, but you can just see down below into the park. Alrighty, we are parked in here at Rock Creek. Seriously, right next to the river. It is so beautiful. Definitely a good choice to bring the coat because when the wind picks up, it is quite chilly, but it is still honestly a really beautiful day down here. As you can see, it's really quiet. I just saw a group of runners running, and there's maybe like 3 other vehicles parked here, but there's tons of different parking lots and just little pull-offs you can take when you're down here. Just ahead of me is a beautiful little crossing bridge that I'll drive over. And then also back here is a walking bridge, but the trail actually runs all through the park. It's disconnected in some places, but I would say there's at least over 3 miles of trails. You might just have to go from one spot of the park to the other. There is another area of the canyon that you can drive down into, and that is called Rock Creek RV Park. So you actually can camp down here. So if you're a part of the overlanding community, I highly recommend. I have had some people warn me about visiting here just solo and at nighttime. There can be homeless people, so just be vigilant. I've never had any negative experience here, but I've had some other women warn me about running down here alone, especially at night. So just a little FYI. So not only can you camp down here or run or bike or whatever you'd like to do, you can also disc golf. So there is actually so many opportunities down here. And yeah, here is the sign that kind of talks a little bit about the Rock Creek. Alrighty, let's go head over the bridge. There's the beautiful walking path, a little jungle gym, and disc golf over there. Plus a ton of benches where you can just sit next to the river and enjoy. Oh, yeah, this looks nice. Come. Come on. on, right here. Up. Good boy. So just a quick little story. One of the first times I ever came down here, I had just gotten Atlas, the one on my left, and this creek runs pretty quickly. People put their tubes in and tube from one section to the other, from one bridge to the next, and it's a big, fast current for sure. It's all coming from the South Hills. Actually, that Ross Falls waterfall I showed you guys a couple weeks ago is where it's coming from. The current is strong, and Atlas walked across a tree and he fell off the tree into the water, and he could not, for the life of him, swim against the current. And I had to get in the water and get that puppy out of there. And I hope we learned a lesson that day. Although today he tried going in the water again, and I told him no thank you because it is cold out and I didn't want to have to go in. So if you do come to Rock Creek, or really any quick moving stream, I guess my advice with the dogs is just to teach them the words, be careful, and teach them no really well, and make sure their callback is good. As you guys see, I usually have them off leash because they do listen really well when I'm calling them back. They like sticking with me. So yeah, just to avoid him getting in the river, we say no water, be careful so he doesn't fall in, and yeah, I'm glad we didn't have that same situation today. But you're a good swimmer now, aren't you, Atlas? Thank you all for joining us at Rock Creek today. Oh, we've had a really great time just lounging, kind of walking around and hanging out in the Suburban, of course. It's really great to just be in here because it completely blocks the wind. So the wind really picked up, but I'm feeling warm because I'm in here. So yeah, the dogs are in the middle seat. They are ready to go. I promised them some treats. So we're gonna hit the road, go back up the canyon, and until next time, get outside, go adventure. We'll see ya.